Hello, everybody. I'm back. It's me. Okay, today we're going to do Christopher Columbus's interlude. After that, it's just it loses it, and that will be it. We're dealing with the writer, so okay. Let's add Okada. Let's put Okada in the first place. Let's see. Let's see, how about we give him... Yeah, the sailor and the white. Yep, I'm volleyball. Interlude. Him. Who's him? Who's him? I hear oars opening. Hey there, master! It's my boy! You guys might not know this, but I love Christopher Columbus. Mind if I come in? Whoa, what? You're wearing your evil face right off the bat. Oh, is that why I came off? Oh, I love you, Christopher Columbus. You're so cool! Sorry about that. It's been so long since I came to Master's room, I must have been more nervous than I thought. I wouldn't really say that expression looked at all nervous. Anyway, I didn't realize you were here too, girlie. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. No, you're not. Senpai and I were just enjoying a hot drink here, like we usually do. Today we're having hot cocoa. Would you like a cup too, Columbus? It really warms you up. Cacao, huh? You don't care for cocoa? Cocoa? No, it's not that. It's just that every time I see it, I'm reminded of a huge opportunity I missed. I never even realized it until someone else told me what I passed up. But aren't you the one who made cacao popular? Exactly. Sure, I was the one who first brought cacao beans back from the New World, but I didn't really have any idea what they might be for. May catch on in sweets until years later. Ugh. Even today, it kills me to think about it. Of course, that was all a long time ago. But still, I saw an opportunity to make big cacao money here in Calia, too. But I digress. I'm here because I got a little favor to ask you, Master. You don't say. Come on, don't give me that look. I don't know what shenanigans any other version of me might have got up to, but I'm your faithful servant. So long as you assign me the right kind of work, that is. I always get a thrill whenever I help you open the door to the treasury! 10 out of 10 face. Oh, he's so cool! Good to have you on board, I think. No problem. There's nobody better at collecting shiny baubles than you know. Anyway, getting back on track. Here's what I had in mind. There's a whole boatload of servants here in Calia besides me, right? Some of them have invited me to join their clubs, and I've been meaning to turn them all down. But for some strange reason, people keep taking what I say and do the wrong way. I can't imagine why. I'm not trying to offend anyone by turning them down, but I might be coming off harsher than I mean to, and roughing the rest of Calia's feathers as a result. Since you're our master, I'm hoping you can help put a stop to all of that. Okay, but what exactly did you have in mind? Don't worry, it's easy. All you have to do is be there with me and throw me a lifeline if things started going off the rails. You're a special guy to all of us servants, after all. Just having you there for these sorts of convenience will make a world of difference. If you got time to spare, Master, it'd be great to have you around, too. You know pretty much every servant here, don't you? Well, sure, I don't mind coming along. But I'm curious, why are you turning these invitations down in the first place? From what I know about these clubs, they just appear to be a way for their members to get to know each other better. And is turning down an invitation to one really such a big deal? No, it's not. And I know that. There's no greater point to this or anything. It's just really a me thing. I just figured it's better to be true to myself. Let me ask you too something. What world would you say best defines who I am? Huh? Well, I'd say you're that's hard to say. Maybe an adventurer or a tour? You can also go with captain. Haha, don't worry about answering. I think you got my point. Now let's go pay this first club a visit. Hopefully they're the understanding type. Come, the deep blue sea awaits us with untold treasures. Hidden deserts, islands, gold marks on old maps, unarmed trade ships just waiting to be plundered. If it's a pirate's life for you, this is the closest you'll get to it here in Chaldea. Welcome to the Pirate Club! 4 words. Pirates of the Caribbean! Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Hey there, ladies. For the moment, I just wanted to stop by and say thanks for the invite. Is it just the two of you in this club? What about that Francis Drake, I think? I could have sworn I saw her name on the invitation, too. Of course, Captain Drake's a member. He was sleeping off a hangover. Sorry to disappoint you if you were looking forward to meeting her, but hey, since you're joining, you'll have plenty of more chances to meet her. Oh wait, didn't Captain Drake kick the crap out of the Spanish Armada? Did you actually want to avoid her not meeting her? No, nothing like that. I don't know how she feels about international relations, but I couldn't care less. Besides, she's just handed Espana's asses to them because England paid her good money for it. It's not as though she sold her soul queen and country or anything. So, I bet it'd be a lot of fun to join her in drinking the night away. There's no telling what might happen, if you get my drift. Columbus, you're doing it again! Can I ask you a question? I'm not surprised that you two would want to form a pilot club, but what sort of activities did you have in mind for it? I mean, there's no way to get to the ocean without a shipping. You know, that's why we wanted to at least carve out a space here while pirates could feel like themselves. Maybe some kind of mock tavern where pirates could swap tales of their voyages over mugs of beer. It wouldn't matter what the tales are about. That could be about foolish mistakes, daring exploits, reliving the good old days. And of course, if any member have any leads on newer treasures, they could choose to share them or not and compete with each other to see who can find it first. That's the sort of piratey club we got in mind. I see. Anyway, thanks for coming, Christopher Columbus. We're happy to have you. And as soon as we have you to thank for discovering the Caribbean and helping us get started with our own adventures. You're like our granddaddy's granddaddy when it comes to the 7 seas. We'd love to hear all about your voyages. Well, this is hard for me to say, but I didn't come here to accept. I'm sorry, but I can't join your club. I had Master and Master come on to meditate all of this. So he says anyway. What? Oh, come on! Besides, what do you even need me for? I'm not the only sailor here. What about, say, Blackbeard? Are you nuts? We blacklisted that perv from day one. He's never ever getting into this club. In fact, that might actually be one of the reasons why we want you to join. What do you mean? Well, we're thinking Blackbeard may put his own club together. He might be a super, but I guess he's a first-class pirate. He's really an ultra perv, though. From super to ultra! Besides, Chaldea could easily end up summoning other pirates in the future, right? If one of them was that coward Calico Jack Raham, or Captain Kidd, or that hottie Bartholomew. Why did I get that feeling? Wait a second, the last one was able to summon in the future. Bartholomew, that was his name. I thought he looked like Shinji. I thought he looked like Shinji for a moment, so When I got my JP account, I didn't know. I thought he was Shinji for a second, so I instantly burned him. I didn't know he was Bartholomew. My mistake. Hey, amazing. They might end up siding with Blackbeard, much as so kills me. Yeah, so we need to grab as many capable sailors for our club as we can. Having Captain Drake and Christopher Columbus in our club will absolutely give us the edge in both skill and popularity. You two here means the seas captive Caldia will be ours. Well, hang on, for one thing, you got the wrong idea about something real fundamental. Huh? You'd call me a pirate? Cause I really wouldn't. What do you mean? You find unexplained islands and plunder for all their worth. Of course you're a pirate. Besides, didn't you used to sail on a Corsair when you were young? Pretty piratey, I say. I'll give you a bit about the Corsair, yeah. But that's exactly why I've got no choice but to spell this out for you now. Unlicensed piracy is, by definition, a criminal act. Huh? That's why I gotta turn you down. I don't want to give the people the right idea by joining a pirate club when I was never a pirate. Yeah, Christopher Columbus wasn't technically a pirate. I mean, the slavery, the plundering, and the slaughtering. Not really piracy. Not really piracy at all. It's just him. Plus, I don't want to be arrested when I didn't do anything wrong. Happened to me before, you know. I wasn't engaging in piracy or anything, but they still tossed me in jail. Even now, I can't help but cry when I think back to how they clapped me in irons. I was just trying everything I could to keep the colonies under control, you know? That's what you're afraid of? Chains? No pirate warfare soul would even bat an eye at that. Now, what do we do, Annie? I thought Columbus was a granddaddy of all of it, but it turns out he's a total yellow belly. I get to say he's taking some liberties with his story here, but never mind that. I think in this case, the right thing to do is to give him a proper flogging, true pirate style. I think they call it shock therapy these days. That way we'll have the Columbus we've been looking for. Maybe then he'll snap out of it, be the pirate granddad he's meant to be. Oh, so you're not gonna let me turn it down, just pop down politely, huh? Sheesh. Sorry for the trouble, Master, but this is where you come in. Thanks for helping out with the meditation. He's so cool. Yeah, Columbus was technically not a pirate. It's unlicensed piracy. He technically wasn't a pirate. Although he did go to jail, but I think so. I don't know. I like it. I like Columbus, and I studied him in school for a test or two. Oh, and a test or 5, or testers 2. I don't know. I forget a lot. It's a little foggy, you know. Oh yeah, but yeah, Columbus was not typically a pirate. So let's get this party started.
わしが人斬り依蔵じゃ。命が惜しゅうないもんからかかってきや。では、そいつはね。行くぜよ。せっ。もう一発、行け。はよ。チェリャ。はっ。行くよ。覚悟せ。
Let's do this, Okada.
これでしまいじゃ。行くよ。はっ。お両さんの真の力が目覚める。そいつはな。まとめてぶっ飛ばす。はあ。行け。はよ。シェソー。行くよ。はっ。ガン。あいつ食べていいか。ダメだよ。あいつ食べていいか。ダメだよ。次はあいつか。褒美はいく覚悟せ。チェスト。
This is going to hurt. Hey, you. Did you just laugh? I never let anyone. And people say MP5 Okada, MP1 Okada is weak. You all thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah.
お嬢さん。我やってやるぞ。聞こえちゅうちや。
Let's do this.
Yay! Peace, peace.
いやいや、本気で
Come on, let's get serious here. Leave it to me.
お嬢さん
Oh,
大
yo,
変。
great information. Mega Man Chip.
優雅こと。
食べちゃダメだからね。食べた。
Charge lost.
せい。
もう一発。
最上に近い勝利だけど、戦う前に勝つくらいでないとな。
Sorry about that, ladies. Hope you are able to find someone a little better for your club. Are you sure about this, Columbus? What else could I do? Like I keep saying, I'm not a pirate. Anyway, that's one invite turned down. Thanks again, Master. Alright, let's go see the next club. Unfortunately, I doubt this one will be smooth sailing either. Alright, we turned down the pirate club. What's next? I swear it's Blackbeard. Although, good to know Captain Drake is in the pirate club. We're dealing with a caster and a saber. Let's take, Emiya. Let's take Emiya. Let's do this. You do like money, don't you? Oh yeah! Oh, then I trust it goes without saying that you like being rich as well. And how? Good.
And I knew we were right to send you an invite. In that case, welcome to the Chaldea Merchants Association.
The economic club, if you will. This is where Chaldea's big earners come together to pool their resources. To control the flow of information is to control the economy itself. Now come, tip your wine glass and let us exchange trade secrets. Here at Chaldea, small talk and business talk are lumped together to the sound concepts, losing their respective essence. What we choose to take and choose to leave behind is where our unique skill set shines. We were, of course, certain that you would not be troubled by the gears of Chaldea economy to begin with. Truly pick up speed. In fact, it is allowed we become you are trustworthy enough to help us turn yourself, that you were invited to invite trust. That should be a source of great pride for you.
Oh, but no king whose name starts with a D can join.
A D?
I forget. I can't imagine ever forming a positive, mutually beneficial relationship with him.
It's something about this whole room seems shady.
I agree, Senpai. As someone who's still learning the ways of society, the barriers to entry feels much too high for me to overcome.
Haha, true. This world might be kind of rough for you, girly, but best keep those purse strings drawn tight.
Alright, I understand what it is you're doing here, but I at least have something to ask this. What did this party room come from? I'm quite sure we don't have games like this in Chaldea. Oh, that's just an illusion I cast, of course. If you're going to talk money, you should do it in some approximately themed settings, right? In fact, I make new luxurious rooms every day just to keep things fresh. Sometimes I go with ones like this, and sometimes I go with ones like this.
Well, Columbus, you sure about this? Yeah, I am. Sorry about this Queenie and big Roman guy. I appreciate it, but I have to refuse.
What? But why? We're trying to be real, respectable, legitimate British society with no backstabbing or cheating whatsoever. In fact, we're planning to make this a safe and secure place where merchants of all stripes can make a buck or 10 without any money laundering, you know?
And above all, does the prospect of secret meetings with this beautiful woman not get your blood pumping? You can tell how serious I am about this endeavor by the length I am willing to keep a secret from my beloved Cleopatra. Don't get me wrong, I can tell this place has a lot going for it. But the thing is, even though I used to sail on a trade ship, I've made plenty of deals in my day. I don't think I'm a merchant either. Is that all you're concerned about here? Come on now, no need to worry about titles here. I'm an autocrat myself, not a merchant. Though I do have a talent for the latter. That holds just as true for Her Majesty here as well. This association is about a way of life. It's all about the thrill of financial endeavors pursued by the finer members of society.
Exactly. It's about a way of life.
I've known plenty of merchants in my time, too. Big shots who wield their guild's authority like a club. Modest peddlers just to make a living. Con artists who never met a mark they didn't like. Patsies with the best of intentions and not a lick of common sense. So believe me, I know about merchants' value better than just about anyone. They want to minimize risks and maximize reward. That's the case for you lot as well, right?
Well, basically, yes.
Well, that's not me. Maximizing reward is all that matters to me. Think I'd have to make the journey out west if I'd spent a bunch of time weighing the risk. The only thing I was thinking about was the riches awaiting me if I could get there. It didn't matter how long it was going to take, or what I had to sacrifice along the way. I knew the reward would be enough to make up for all that. I believe it would. I really never bothered to weigh the expenses of the voyage against the gold I'd gain. A merchant would never have set one foot on board a ship before drawing up an estimate. I never made one. That's why I have to refuse your offer. That's all idea of stopping your journey to take stock of the risk just doesn't sit right with me.
I see. Alright, I understand. It does sound like you don't really live the life of a merchant. It's the opposite. You're a gambler. Oh? It's not that you don't want collaborate your expectations. It's that you can't. You're a Hindusian gambling addict who only got his eyes on the prize and ignores the risk entirely. Indeed. That won't do. That won't do at all. One should never participate in a game you aren't certain you can win, whether by skill or other means. When the die is cast, whether literally or figuratively, one should always take steps to ensure that it lands the way they want. As it can change depending on the scenario. Fair price, an eloquent speech, a small army on your beck and call. I agree. This won't do it all. There are a few things I despise more than gamblers. It's incredibly dangerous to have an actor in the marketplace who isn't concerned about what he might have to lose. His mere presence could disrupt my finely tuned calculations, and from there, it's only a hop, skip, and jump, and heavy losses. Oh God! Could you just not put him in your calculations? I wish I could, but I just can't ignore him. You understand, right, Master? Why do you think I didn't think twice about sending him an invite? Instead of money practically raining from him? Whereas I can't help but think that where he goes, money follows. Maybe that's his EX block at work. If we let him run around doing whatever he wants, the consequences for how this economy will be disastrous. And that means we can't just ignore him. I don't want a gambler ruining my business opportunities, and I really don't want putting me in the red. Then what are you going to do about it? Me? I'm just going to do whatever I want. He's so badass. If it ends up with you losing money, well, to be honest, I don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit. True, there's only one thing I can do about this. Put you under Merchant Association supervision, whether you like it or not, and teach you what it means to have a pure, righteous, beautiful merchant soul. For the start, I'll beat you over the head with bags of gold until you learn to polish them to a high shine. They make that beautiful jingling sound. And as a gentleman, I cannot put this burden to rest on your shoulders alone. Please allow me to offer you my assistance as the figurative of cutting one's losses. Of course, if you like, I would also be happy to serve as his instructor as well. Proven methods. As for making money from the Roman art of haggling to the Roman seafood diet. Naturally, I will prove their efficiency by charging a more than fair price for my service. By experience! I can't say I'm so surprised. Things are turning this way. You lot sure are pushy when it comes to invites. Guess I'll have to be a little pushy in return about turning them down. Alright, Master. Second verse, just like the first. Hey, second verse, just like the first. That rhymes. Yeah, Columbus is kind of badass, isn't he? Well, even though he's a gambler, so what? If he's a gambler, who cares? He's a cool guy. I mean, Columbus, I know a lot of you are like hating Columbus for what he did in Agartha. And probably he's a cool character. His artwork's amazing. His personality, amazing. It's like Quits. It's like Quits, only it's Death's big sister and more awesome and more cool. Yeah. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I might not make a video. I might not make a video because I'll be doing the new thing. Because the new singularity, that's the whole lost spell that's going on. So just be aware for that, okay? Just be aware for that. Just kidding. Let's try that.
筋はこう使う。痛いぞ。それ。痛いぞ。
どうだ。
痛いぞ。
Okay, let's do this. Let's try this.
頭がぼーっとする。
Let's
よ
flip
こ
him
そ。
back and shit.
痛いぞ。シャラララ
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Let's do.
よし、
ーン。頭が
攻めるけ
ぼーっとする。
せい。
よこそ。参ります。それ。プレゼントフォーユー。
Let's see. There we go.
癖が悪くてね。何事もやればできるさ。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。癖が悪くてね。魔力マス
サンタエフェクト発動。め
Bone of my sword. This music's awesome.
As I play,
Unlimited blade walks. Do it.
よし。
Do it.
やるぞ。
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
夢の羊は夜空をかける。キャンディースターフォトンレイ。心が痛いです。
もう少し手こずると思ったのだ。
That worked out well. That worked out very well. Well, drat, perhaps I let the prospect of spending time in secret with the beautiful queen get the better of me. I spent so much time on my alibi to ally Cleopatra's suspicion that I neglected to rig the actual invitation. I died prematurely after all. Alright, I'll forget. It wasn't completely true for earlier, so let me set the record straight. Sure, I made my way west because I thought it'd make me rich, but that wasn't the only reason. And I gotta admit, it feels a little weird telling you this. Alright, what was the other reason? Well, silly what? I felt like God was telling me to go. Oh, that really doesn't sound very merchant-like. But then again, maybe in one sense it very much is. I honestly can't tell which. Alright, only one more to go. Well, this last one is the only one where I got no idea why they invited me. I'll do my best to convince them peacefully, but if that falls, well, I'll be counting you to help bail me out again. But don't worry, for this next clip in particular, I'm pretty sure we're doing just fine, and things shouldn't turn out violent. Hell, these next servers here have so little connection to me that I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up turning them down for me. Honestly, I wonder if this invite was some kind of mistake. What's the last club, then? Wait, it's... Don't tell me, it's the cooking club, isn't it? I freaking... It's the cooking club, isn't it? Part of me is like, this is gonna be the cooking club. Just in case shit doesn't go well, let's say Walter. It's the cooking club, isn't it? It's the cook. Not the cooking club. I thought it would be the cooking club. Welcome to the Chaldean League of Villains. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be turning down for you. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be turning this down for you. Huh? Come on, Master, work with me here. I'm nothing like these guys, right? So that is your initial reaction, is it? I'm certainly accounted for that in my calculation, but I must say, it is still somehow surprising. You warned me. All we wanted was a new playmate we would surely get along with. Damn it, as if I'd ever join a pirate club who had an old hag as a member. So I had a sense I won't get to see the holy zone extending her arm to down below her armpits on a daily basis. Anyway, I decided to hang out until Bartholomew and the others show up. Gotta make sure he doesn't soak in the lukewarm bath for so long that he forgets how to commit a proper crime after all. Tastes are just not compatible with these plebes here. How can you all be so disinterested in my secret collection? It's the stuff every man dreams about. I don't know what you're talking about, but nobody should be committing any kind of crime. We better squash this club before it gets out of hand. Just a moment, I believe there's been some sort of misunderstanding. We haven't actually formed a secret society sworn to fail in chaos and anarchy. We are merely existing a bit of fantasy. Oh, don't tell me, it's D&D? Like, you all play like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff? Fantasy? Huh? Everyone has a dream they best in from time to time, do they not? They know to be improbable or infeasible, yet cannot help but yearn for nothing less. To share those dreams, to imagine what it would take to make them come true is a sort of mental exercise, nothing more. It's a really effective form of stress relief. Even we villains need a safe place where we can relax and be ourselves after all. Why do I have a feeling Okada or Zolter would probably be interested? I don't know. They are always suspicious of us. Even we haven't done anything wrong. You've done so many things wrong! really makes it hard to girl watch a cafeteria. I can't even remember the last time I grabbed a cup of tea there. The best I can imagine is to rate the sewing machine to serve over the Blackbeard special. Coffee mixed with orange juice. Ah, I get scurvy. Personally, I'm used to people pretending not to see me. That's a bit of a thrill when they do. Go on, look at me. No one second thought, please don't. No, wait, on third thought, please do. What's that? You want to look at me even more? You can't take your eyes off me for a moment. In that case, why don't I hold on to our eyes for you? That way, they'll never come off me. Maybe there can be too chaotic evil to account for in my calculations, but he's welcome here nonetheless. Diversity is crucial to the health of any organization, after all. I sent out an invite to Henry, or N-word, as well, but I'm afraid he has yet to respond. He may have just thrown it away, or some busybody may have torn it up before he even saw it. I tell you, it's too much for this aging man's heart. At any rate, that is the sort of broad-minded playland we are attempting to build here. Join us and let us all enjoy ourselves together. Alright, I get what you're all doing here, but I still can't join your club. And why is that, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to ask, because honestly, as of right now, I don't think of a person I am today as a villain. I like how it went fucking silent. Oh, well, fascinating assertion. Oh, talk about a dripping bombshell. Seriously? You're really seriously right now. I only ever sailed the Caribbean, but even I heard some pretty bad stories about the things you've done.
I know what you're getting at. You're talking about what happened after my big boys, right? Everything I did was completely normal. And I do mean everything. If I thought it was okay to do something, I did it. If I thought it was wrong, then I didn't. I made my men do what I thought was okay, and punished them if they did something bad. That's all there was to it. I never bothered thinking about whether our actions were good or evil. No, that's not quite right. I didn't bother bringing along anything to measure what's good and what's evil. Getting ready for the voyage out west was hard enough. Without packing things we didn't need. Wait, Mash. Senpai? I see. Something to measure good and evil, eh? Yes, I can certainly understand that, so that's why you don't think of yourself as evil? However, I feel your explanation is lacking in one particular respect. Whether this is an intentional or an accidental omission. Is it of particular relevance? What are you talking about? Very well, then I'll go straight to the point. Unlike a certain great detective I could name, I have no interest in beating around the bush. You were very clear that as of this moment, you do not think of the person you are now as a villain. The obvious question is, as of right now, how do you see the man you were in the past? Hard to say. I don't have any weird way to measure that either. Now, be honest. If you need some way to measure your own goodness or evil, you have one right here, don't you? Well, yes, he does. A young, fresh, perfectly ordinary meat sack. What's that? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. You clearly have no trouble lying through your teeth. Not through a trait. Not really a trait one typically finds among those. It would be a shame to let you go. Are you sure you don't consider joining us? Sorry, but my answer's still no. If you don't like it, go ahead and try to change my mind for me. Oh, I do so love dragging one who thinks himself good down the path of evil. Would you look at that? I just happen to have some truth serum. 3 bombs. And confess, how evil is he? Evil and dynamite. I haven't been following most of the time, but really the gist is that you're like me, aren't you? You'll kill anyone who looks at you funny and be done with it. I could always use a crew member, especially a skilled sailor with similar taste. After all, you never know who challenge you to a duel. You can't talk your way out of I don't know what that is. Blackbeard, you're crazy. I'm planning on making being the last one standing. So get over here and shoot. You're real man up. You got regrets about how you lived your life? Stay on for your deathbed. Walter. She just blows everyone to shit. But yeah, Goma's a good guy. He's a cool guy. Although I am missing one thing. Why isn't there no Columbus X Godaku fan art? I see every other man in the county except for Columbus. Why the hell? Huh?
邪魔をするのなら容赦なくやっつけるぞ。
こういうのどうだ？
頭がぼーっとする。行くぞ。羊はこう使う。うわっ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないんじゃ。こういうのどうだ？クラツボ面白い。走れ。耐えきれるか。パパー。俺ですな。パパー。うわうわ。面白い。はっ。罠だ。行くぞ。パパー。貴様。
There we go.
激鱗に触れたな。プレゼント for you。
Present for you.
清掃罰病。頭が。貴様激鱗に触れたな。
There we go.
できるとも。
Let's do this. Trust and feast.
13の気は
Birthday thanks. Longo. Mini
ミニアド。走れ。熱が上がってきた。サンタクロースというのは恥ずかしいものだな。
There we go. Old school, but that was some damn good steering. You're way better pilot than most pilots I know, old timer. Does that mean that the evil defeated by evil was the true evil all along? It seems like when it's really becomes a bit of a fighting maker. You'll call on me again. The key difference between you and me, Columbus, is that I was made to be evil, where you were labeled evil by others. But in both our cases, the question is, who decided we were evil? For you and I imagine that's the meaning of never you spoke. I was hoping to determine whether you still follow your original time period sense of morality, or whether you've come to adopt more modern terms. But I think that can wait for another time, and I'm quite certain there will eventually be such a time. Good God! University professors do sure like to yammer on, don't they? Well, it might have got a little rough at times, but at least those infights are good and declined now. I appreciate all your help, Master. I don't know, I'm not sure this will really be the end of it. I think I deserve some payment for my services. Payment, huh? We'll listen to you. Fine, we'll listen to you. Fine, I guess I can't turn you down now. How much do you want? I want you to answer the question he put to you. You mean when he first asked me? What I thought he was? Well, since you stuck with me this far, I guess it wouldn't be fair to fudge it any longer. All this this will be your payment then. Though I gotta say, it's a little embarrassing to talk about myself like this. You want to know what I think I am? Well, I'm afraid all I can say is, I'm myself. I'm the man most people know as Christopher Columbus. Back when I was younger, I went by Cristoforo Colombo, and in España, I'm known as Cristobal Colon. No fair! Well, I had to try, but if you're not satisfied with it, I'll keep going. My current position, it might be easier to think about why I was summoned as a servant. Was it because I'm a sailor, a merchant, a villain? Of course not. Well, I just turned out invites for all those clubs because I didn't want to be pigeonholed into any of those particular categories. So then, why was I summoned as a servant? I think it's because I made my dreams come true. I think it's because I proved to the whole world that as long as you never give up, you can make your dream a reality, no matter what the dream may be. Still, if we're talking about your service stats, well, you are technically a writer, right? So while you might be a pirate, I can't help but think the sailor part may be pretty relevant since it involves riding a ship. Now we're taking things literally, aren't we? Well, if you want to think about it in terms of writing, you can say that I never disembarked from my dream. No matter what sort of hardship I encountered or how many other people I stepped on, or how long it took,
I believed I'd eventually arrive at my goal as long as I kept moving forward, and never stopped believing until the very end. You know, think about it now. I might just be the best example there is of a servant that made their dreams come true. See, that's so easy. One way to look at it. Oh, and while we're on the subject, let me make one more thing clear about the role I have to play. Like I just said, the only thing I've got going for me is my ability to follow my dreams. But you know, my dream from when I was still alive already came true. I don't need to discover the new world all over again. So then what dream should I pursue now that I'm a servant? What do I set my sights on and chase after with all I've got? Well, I think the answer to the question, the thing that gives dreams chasing servants something worth chasing, probably you, Master. Of course, I still have a mind and a will of my own. I'll still go after any easy money there is to make me, go wherever I want, and do whatever I want. But all that said, if you pull me towards somebody that can match discovering the new world, and if I can think of it as my own dream, then I'll do whatever it takes to get there. Guaranteed. So as long as you're on board my ship, I'll make sure you get there too. I don't care if it involves restoring humanity, achieving world peace, or even conquering the world. The only thing I got going for me is my technicity. As for what I use it for, well, that's up for you. It doesn't matter what anything else thinks about the end result. Good, bad, it's all the same to me. All I care about is following my dream until it becomes reality. I'll remember that. He's so cool. Anyway, thanks again for helping me out today. Give me a best. Oh my god, he's so cool. Give me a shout next time you head to the treasury. You know, I think I understand Columbus just a little bit better now. Even though he changed the world, he only did so because he was chasing his own dream. That must be why he doesn't like having his actions or the bad side of his deeds labeled one way or the other. Because that would just be him going by someone else's metric. The only thing he's concerned with are his own dreams and desires as determined by his own way of thinking. So, if we can come up with a good dream for him, one that lines up with our own goals, then I think he might just end up being a tremendously capable ally. On the other hand, if we show him the wrong sort of dream by mistake, he'll probably end up doing things the world most describe as evil. True, we better be careful. Welcome, what can I do for you this fine day? Well, I've been thinking about what you said the other day, and I've decided to join your club after all. Here's my registration form. I figured if I'm going to join any club around here, this one looks like the best fit. Damn it, Columbus, you're so cool. Of course, I already went and declined while Master was present, plus the other clubs I turned down. So I appreciate it if you kept my membership here just between us. By all means, this is precisely the outcome I expected. But as a matter of interest, and do be straight with me about this, you're doing the same thing with the Pirate Club and Merchant Association, well, aren't you? I trust you fed them the same line and similarly asked them to keep your membership secret. Was it that obvious? If only I'd had a smart guy like you on my crew instead of Pinzo or Bartotone. So I don't technically lie to Master or Mash, you know. I am me. It's not accurate to say I'm just a pirate or just a merchant or just a villain. But if you're gonna say I'm all of them, well, that's fine with me. Accurate, that's for sure. So, if you're that smart, Professor, do you also know why I went all to the trouble of getting Master involved and making a showing? Of course, the answer could be similar. To gain you call you could, personally, from your membership each club heal as well as possible. After all, you only act to satisfy your own personal desires. You wrote Master along to spread the belief throughout Kelly that you would not be joining any of the servants' club. Then, when you went to the club, you would make an exception just for them. You would be assured a special position, a shadow member, if you will. You'll be able to gain a certain knowledge while staying out of the spotlight. There are many merits to such an approach. For one, you can act with greater impunity, knowing you will be safe even if the club should go south. So now that you know Max, are you still willing to let me join? Because if you are, you should know that I am still planning to hide in the shadows and suck up all the juiciest bits for myself. It's quite alright with me. If that's how you want to play, I can think of any other way to make use of me. Ah! You got the guts! Telling a guy you're gonna make use of him right to his face. I think you and I are just going to get along just fine. Pleasure to join your club, criminal gentleman. Pleasure's all mine, after all. You achieved tremendous success and changed the world itself merely by following your own selfish dream and desires. As far as I'm concerned, that is a world-class criminal accomplishment. I dare say I'm rather envious. What can you say? He's following his own. Santa Maria. His obvious wish upon the Holy Grail would be for riches and pleasure. As he treats his master as a partner in his unending quest for wealth, a master who lets him make money and makes him feel good is a good master. A master who is a stickler for morals and justice is a bad master. Should he ever be summoned in Chaldea, money will be the least of his worries, since human history is on the verge of total annihilation. And so he would begrudgingly cooperate, since his motivation and actions are based almost entirely on profit and losses. He understands that rebelling would be no good for him, but should there ever be an opportunity, he will try to unfulfill his desires. Alright, be careful. Well, that's all. That's all for right now. I might not make a video tomorrow because of although I will do the last one, don't worry. I will do Wooster 10, but that was a good one because, yeah. Anyway, that's all for today, and I'll see you all next time, and Criminal out.